All right, moving on to the next question. Question 14. It says an electrician is hired to install outdoor lighting. The electrician claims that the relationship between the number of hours worked and the total work fee is proportional. The fee for 5 hours of work is 225 bucks. All right. So we know it's proportional. We know that for 5 hours of work, it's going to be 225 bucks. Select all combination of values for the electrician's work between and total work fee that supports the claim that the relationship between the two values is proportional. All right. Well, to solve this problem, we should start off by figuring out, well, how much does he charge for 1 hour of work? In this case, we know that for 5 hours, he's going to charge you 225 bucks. But what I want to know to start off with is how much does the electrician charge for 1 hour of work? In this case, we don't know. It's a mystery number. But we can solve for this, right? How do you get from 5 to 1? What do you divide by in this case? In this case, we divide by 5. 5 divided by 5 is going to equal to 1. And then what you do to the top, you're going to go ahead and do to the bottom. So 225 divided by 5. I'm going to go ahead and work this out real quick. Second number goes outside. First number goes inside. How many times can 5 go into 2? It can't. How many times can 5 go into 22? Well, go into it 4 times, so it should be 4. 4 times 5 is 20. So I'm going to be left with 25. And now I'm going to repeat it. How many times can 5 go into 25? In this case, 5 can go into 25 5 times. 5 times 5 is 25. And so I'm left with 0. So the answer is 45. So let me erase all this, or at least move it out the way. So 25 divided by 5 is equal to 45 bucks. So 1 hour, he's going to charge you 45 bucks. All right. So in this case, I did all this work, and now I know that 1 hour is going to cost me 45 bucks. And it's going to help us solve the problem. So which one of these shows 1 hour of work being charged for 45 bucks? So the first one says 6 hours is going to be 270 bucks. Well, let's see. If I work for 6 hours, each hour the electrician is charging you 45 bucks. If we go ahead and multiply, 5 times 6 is going to be 30. 4 times 6 should be 24. Plus 3 should be 27. So in this case, 6 hours of work is $270. This is true. For the next one, it's saying that for 6.5 hours, the electrician is going to charge you 315 bucks. Well, let's see. 6.5 times the hourly rate of 45 bucks. If I multiply, 5 times 5 is going to be 5. 5 times 6 is going to be 30. I'll move on to the 4. But I gotta remember to add my placeholder. 4 times 5 is 20. 4 times 6 is 24. Plus 2 is 26. So my answer is going to be 2905. But my question had a decimal moved 1 time to the left, so I gotta move my decimal 1 time to the left. So in this case, it's 290.5. Which doesn't add up to this one, so that's not going to be one of them. Next one, and you can kind of see this might be a bit repetitive. It's just a bunch of multiplication. It says, well, 8 hours, he's going to charge you 360 bucks. Well, let's see if that's true. Electrician's going to work for 8 hours. He's going to charge 45 bucks for each hour. Let's go ahead and multiply. 5 times 8 is going to be 40. 4 times 8 is going to be 32, plus 4 is going to be 36. So in this case, the electrician is going to cost you 360 bucks, which is true. So that's going to be part of the solution set. For this one here, 8.75. Well, if you work for 8.75 hours And each hour is going to be 45 bucks. Let me just do this real quick. 5 times 5 is 25. 5 times 7 is 35, plus 2 is 37. 5 times 8 is 40, plus 3 is 43. I'm going to move on to the next number, which is 4. But I got to make sure to add my placeholder. 4 times 0 is 20. 4 times 7 is 14, 28, plus 2 is 30. 4 times 8 should be 8, 16, 24, plus 3 is 27. I got 5, 7, 3, 3. Wait, done. 4 plus 7 is going to be 11, and then 3 there. So the answer is 31,375, but cannot forget to move my decimal. Since my question has the decimal 2 times to the left, my answer is going to be 2 times to the left. So the answer is 313 bucks and 75 cents, which is not what's there, so that's going to go ahead and go away. And then finally, we've got 9.5 hours for 427 bucks and 50 cents. So if I multiply this, 5 times 5 is 25. 5 times 9 is 45. That's going to be 47. Add my 0. 4 times 5 is 20. 4 times 9 is 18, 36, 38. So I'm going to get 5, 7, 12, and 4. 400. Something's missing here. 5. What did I mess up on? Hold on, something's wrong here. Let's do that one more time. Oops, sorry guys. 5 times 5 should be 25. 5 times 9 should be 45. So it should be 47. Add a placeholder. 4 times 5 is 20. 4 times 9 is 18, 36, 37, 38. Which is kind of what I was getting before, but I know this is going to be wrong. Oh, wait a minute. No, it's not wrong. I think I see the issue. Ah, yeah, this is correct. Oops, my bad, guys, sorry. And then my question has the decimal moved 1 time to the left, so my answer has to move 1 time to the left. So my answer is $427 and 0.5, which is this. So this is part of the solution set. So that's the answer. So this one, it's really just asking, when it has that word proportional, how can I explain this? You know what? Let's not bring that up. That's okay. So yeah, that's it for that problem. Hopefully that made sense. And if you have any questions, just try to rewatch the video. Hope it makes sense.